Welcome everybody to the XRP Bush channel coming to you from beautiful Venice Island. Guys, I tell you, I cannot get more excited. Just when I think I can't get more excited, I am about holding XRP. I woke up again this morning, found some stuff. It's juicy. I can't wait. Watch this video to the end. I'll get down to that juicy nugget. Hopefully it'll leave you excited as well. If you want, you can skip the content in between now and the intro and just get right to the juicy nugget if you prefer. Fine by me. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you. And you know what? I feel like celebrating. The news is so good, I feel like opening up a bottle of champagne tonight. It's so good because it's good for my wallet, as I like to say. But thank you to everybody who've taken the time to watch my YouTube channel. It's been such an amazing, fun journey. I've had an absolute blast. I got 300 subscribers now. We got about 100 people in our Telegram group. Link to it down below to join. Super fun, and you will level up your knowledge. We have some great TA analysts in our group. They're fantastic. And also you can follow me on Twitter, that link down below. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to subscribe, the bell for notifications, and that like button. Tap it, slap it, whatever makes you happy. So let's get down into this. And by the way, near the end of this video, before the juicy nugget, I've been asked about how I'm going to buy the dip. I got 4 different ways I'm going to do in buying the dip currently as we speak. You might find that to be helpful with your plans as well. So that's near the end. And talking about buying the dip, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way, and I'm going to throw it away too. I apparently laundered some money last night, unbeknownst to me. I found $5 in the washer, and you know how when you get $5, you feel like it's like newfound money. It's like it was for free. So yeah, for free. So name that movie, Adam Sandler movie. Comment down below if you know that hysterical movie. But with this $5, I think I might buy me some XRP. Currently at the price of about 50 cents, I can buy 10 XRP. Not financial advice. I do believe that XRP will be worth $1,000 by the year 2025. Stare at this, $5 into 10 grand in less than 5 years. If I'm wrong, could be wrong. Let's call it 2030 that we reach $1,000. $5 into 10 grand by less than 10 years. Rest my case, I can just toss that thing away so I don't have to repeat myself a second time. Now, getting on an off topic about my 6-pack ab challenge, I did go up to Universal Studios. It was a blast, and also Disney Springs. Thanks to Cooks of Dublin, their fish and chips, and the Corita, which is a Hawaiian margarita. My 6-pack has gone into bearish territory. It's bouncing off the 12-pack moving average. And in bearish territory, I got to get it turned around. So hopefully today I get that in bullish territory. I got about 72 days left on my challenge. I'm giving myself about 10 weeks to accomplish it. Also coincides with my drop dead date to get a $10 to $13 XRP, which happens to be the end of September. So hoping that does happen. And just on the note for you people, other folks out there, if you are into goal setting, here's a little trick. This is so helpful, and why I actually talk about it on my channel. If you set a goal, whether it's financial or it's like health, fitness, to improve your odds of achieving it, announce it. Tell everybody. The more people you tell, the more likely you are to do it, because you find yourself that you are committed to follow through. So just a little tip, and that's exactly why I'm doing it. The title of this video is XRP. If you hold this many XRP, you might make an additional $1 million for free. This is the part that makes me want to pop open another bottle of champagne, because it's just every time I just think I can't get more excited. I tell you. So anyway, watch this till the end. The XRP genie has been let out of the bottle. It absolutely has. And speaking of I Dream of Jeannie, boy, I had a crush on her as a boy like you wouldn't believe, and I think that's probably how I fell in love with the NASA space program. And speaking of NASA space program, fun news, Jeff Bezos, he went up in outer space with Blue Origins, he and 5 other crew members, I believe. That was over in Kennedy Space Center. And also, it's been 10 years since the last time the space shuttle was up in orbit. Speaking of the news, segueing over into the SEC, well, actually, before I get into the SEC, I want to talk about some old news. As XRP holders, 99% of us don't realize all the stuff that goes on that has been happening. You know, it's happening, oh my God. Well, newsflash, it's been happening for some time, many a year. 2 articles have surfaced today and within the last few days. One was back in 2019. It's a delightful article entitled Ripple, R3, and Swift in a Menage a Trois. And it just goes to state that R3 inked a deal with Swift to test their blockchain technology to do ODL, and remittance. And Ripple R3 runs using XRP. There's your use case utility, and taking XRP off, using it to transmit dollars, money between one bank and another. Now, more importantly, in 2019, there's actually verbal confirmation from SWIFT in an article, written confirmation that SWIFT, that they have been using the XRP ledger, Ripple, for years. And this was in 2019. So that means for a minimum of 4 years, they've already been running in trials, testing it, making sure that they're happy with its performance on the XRP ledger for 4 years already. This is how I liken all this, everybody. I think of it like a Kentucky Derby race. You know how when all the horses line up and they're getting the horses in all those chutes, and there's always one horse dragging its ass before the rest of them can go? That's where we are, in my humble opinion. All these banks are lining up, getting in their chutes. They're already there, and they're just waiting to get that last. Of course, we're waiting for the SEC, for the case to settle, to get that clarity, but also we're waiting for probably the other banks to get all theirs. Not all of them, doesn't have to be all of them. And as mentioned before, we only need 2 central banks to get this party started. I think there's a basketball speculation on my part, but I think there's probably maybe 15 that they all launch in tandem. We do know there's at least 80 central banks that are working and looking at the XRP ledger. And if you ever look at the list of Ripple and all the companies that they are currently working with, that list will blow you away. I'll try to link that in a future video. Now segueing over to SEC, shout out to you, Jeremy Hogan. Such a delight having the space, big superstar. He goes on to say that best evidence that Ripple was not given fair notice came out of 2 former head of the SEC Commission. They've actually gone on the record saying, they're very brave, gone on the record saying that not only was Ripple not given fair notice, nobody else was. Nobody was given fair notice in this space. Can you say settlement in July? Settlement in July, like I talked about a day or 2 ago. If I'm wrong, I could be wrong. I don't care, because I tell you what, the next 6 months are going to blow you away. Wait and see. The next 6 months are going to be life-changing for all of us, and it's just going to be getting the party started. I'm going to end on I got one thing first. I'm going to answer the question, how I am buying this dip. I got 4 ways. 3 of them are current, and then the 4th one's going to be ongoing. That is, I do what I call loose change between the car seats. I always find money that I can put to use, so I did find some money. I dusted it off the shelf, put it to work, and so I got in there and I got some buy orders with some money I just pulled off the shelf in different areas I had. Second way is I do have a swing trade bag that I've started. Not aggressive for me. It's only 8%. It's very conservative. And I actually pulled out, I exited at 72 cents, wasn't super great. I'd like to exit it at $1.80 or $1.50. But anyway, I calculated and I was very, very fairly confident that this is going to happen. So I took my exit at 72 cents roughly. I have my buy orders in at 45, 46, 47, kind of aggressive and conservative at the same time, whereas I think that we may hit as low as 41, 42 cents. And aggressive at the same time, because it's possible that we don't break below the 50, which we're kind of bouncing around as we speak. So not financial advice. And the third way has been my best performer of 2020, my second best performer next to XRP, and that is Hyperfund. Hyperfund, the owner was a early angel investor in Ripple. Had me on that one soon as I knew that. Also, he owns 3% in Binance, which is a massive amount for an individual to own when you consider that Amazon owns 5% of all the existing XRP out there, which is $5 billion. So had me on that. But anyway, long story short, I came in with about $300. I lose track of time. It's been like 9 months now. I always say 6, but it's getting closer to it's been 9 months since I've done that with that $300 investment. And as we speak, I've been able to convert. It's really kind of fun because I did it. I moved it over. You get what's called a HU reward. I'm able to convert that into a coin that's called MOF, which is for Molecular Futures. Been a great coin. Back in October, this coin was trading at 10 to 11 cents, and now it's up to 70 cents. So it's been a 7x just on that coin. But I'm able to take that HU and converting it into MOF, Molecular Futures, that coin, and then send it over to the HU exchange. You can trade XRP on the HU exchange. Nobody ever mentions it because it's over in Hong Kong. but everybody talks about Uphold being able to buy XRP as well as BitTrue, and there might be one or two others, but who is an additional one? And so on that, I got MOF. I converted it over into USDT, and now I got a buy order for about 2,000, 2,100, 2,000 XRP. I put those buy orders in from at that right around that 45-cent range. So that's from an original $300 investment. Okay, back 9 months ago, it's able to bag me if it gets hit 2,000. The fourth part of this equation is that it pays me that on my Hyperfund I get about $65 to $69 in HU on the daily. So I'm able to kind of rack up over the next 72 days in my little kind of like moon date about $5,000 extra dollars. Again, from that original 300. I can buy some coins with, and so I'm just going to dollar cost average. As long as it's under $1, bam, bam, I'm going to be buying every single day. If it goes over $1, I might go into other coins that have not mooned, whether it's XLM or XDC, which I do not own, but I do want to own. It's part of that beautiful ISO 222. So last part of the news, which is the juicy nugget, which is why I felt like breaking up a bottle of bubbly, comes from courtesy of Crypto Airy, and is also circulating on everybody else's YouTube about what Flare did. Flare announced the launch of another network, which is called the Canary Network. It's a test network. They are launching a coin along with it called the Songbird. We, as XRP holders, are able to partake, and it's like being able to Flare, the Canary Network is a test network for Flare. So what you can do is you can go over there, test it without zero risk to your XRP. So you can go over there, try DeFi. You can do some staking. You can do some vote delegation. You won't lose. You won't risk anything. And at the same time, they are going to do an airdrop, so to speak, that you'll get 15. Here's the ratio. For every 1 XRP, you're going to get 0.1511. What's called Songbird, which is SGB. That's a token symbol for it. So if you have 100,000 XRP, you stake it, you're going to get 15,000 Songbirds for absolutely free, for nothing. Free money. Absolutely insane. And so here's the beauty about that. The second part, Polkadot, as we all know, also does DeFi. They have a test network as well that they test their new stuff on. And they have a coin. Their coin is called Kusama. Look at the price of Kusama. It is trading at $150. So to answer your question, how many XRP do you need to own to get an additional $1 million at this $150? We're talking only 45,000 XRP will get you an additional free $1 million once it hits $150. Even if you take only 10% of that, and you guys own 4,500 XRP, you have just bagged yourself $100 extra $1,000. I hope that leaves everybody smiling. Boy, it does me. I'm getting out my calculator. I'm going to have fun the rest of the day, break that bottle of champagne open, just thinking about this free gift that we all get. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.